Now with me here in the studio is the Chinese ambassador to Qatar, Ui Jiayong. Thanks so much for joining us. Is Chinese cooperation with the United States over on issues like arms control and non-proliferation? How badly have things been impacted?
As you may know, that after the United States has announced the arms sales to Taiwan, and our foreign ministry, the vice foreign minister has already sent our strong protest. The action of selling arms to Taiwan by the United States is a clear violation of what the United States government has committed to do in the 3 joint communiques with China, which says that both sides, and especially the United States, should respect China's territorial integrity and sovereignty, and there is only one China. Taiwan is part of China. By selling arms to Taiwan, the United States violate what they have committed to do, and it's a clear violation against China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. So,
okay, in light of that, my question is, does that mean that cooperation between the two on non-proliferation is over? How will China respond? A military build-up of its own?
And I think, as you can see, that we have suspended our vice minister's dialogue with the United States regarding the arms control and non-proliferation and strategic security dialogue. And also, we have suspended our military exchanges and others. I believe that what is going on depends on what the United States is going to do. So far, it may also impact our cooperation in some international and regional affairs.
Let's talk about those international regional affairs. Will it impact China's position towards Iran?
I think, as I have said, that it is really on the United States a clear violation of China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. This has been, about the arms sales to Taiwan. This is already stated in our August 17, 1982 joint communique between China and the United States. And in that joint communique, which reached during the Reagan administration, and the United States committed to gradually reduce and finally stop arms sales to Taiwan as a commitment.
Okay, but my question is about Iran. As you probably know, the U.S. Secretary of State is warning China of further isolation if China does not join efforts by other world powers to move more sanctions on Iran. Will China support more sanctions on Iran after this dispute over sales to Taiwan?
Yeah, regarding the Iranian issue, I think China has already joined the international community, and I think you can see what we have done in the United Nations Security Council, and we also committed to a peaceful and resolution too. And we hope that the Iranian nuclear issue can be solved by the dialogue and by the peaceful means.
Not more sanctions.
I think China is follow-up in the United Nations Security Council's resolutions, and as you can see, all that resolutions has indicated what the international community will together to do together by the consensus.
Will this move by the U.S. hurt the U.S. economy? Because, of course, the United States has turned to China to ask for help in weathering the financial crisis.
Yes, I think as we are talking about the United States arms sales to Taiwan, which is really harmful to the cooperation between China and the United States, and also harmful to China's peaceful unification, and it is harmful to the dialogue between the United States and China. So I think United States administration should heard the message and should really realize that China are really serious about what they do in the arms sales, in spite of so much China's repeatedly tell United States administration not to sell arms to Taiwan. So I hope that as our government, our foreign ministry has indicated, that the United States administration heard the message and take a clear look at what our strong protest about their arms sales to Taiwan.
What must the United States
take
do
responsibility
now to
for that
the situation? What must the United States do now to rectify the situation from the Chinese perspective?
Yeah, I think United States should come back to the joint communiques, 3 joint communiques, and respect China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Stop immediately any arms sales to Taiwan, and also really respect one China policy, and Taiwan is part of China, and only by so doing, and we can see that the United States really take a serious commitment to what they have signed and indicated, which every Chinese know, the 3 joint communiques, which serve as the base of the Sino-American relations.
China is also threatening to put sanctions on U.S. firms, but the U.S. is also a huge market for Chinese goods. Does that limit how far anyone can go in the sanctions games between the two sides?
I think what China still have seen from our Vice Minister, Mr. He Yafei, has indicated in his protest sending to United States ambassador to China, that China have already said this is a clear violation on the United States side to what they have committed in our joint communiques. So United States should really listen and heard China's protest and stop those wrongdoings.
All right, thank you very much, China's ambassador to Qatar, for coming and talking to us.
Thank you.